What's up, everybody? Welcome in Love with Horror. I'm AJ.
And I'm
And
Christy.
y'all, we just walked out of the theater. We just watched MaXXXine. So this is our fresh out of theater reaction. And right off the top, I like this movie. I don't think you liked it as much as I did, though, if at all.
No, I think there were some good aspects of it, but ultimately I didn't really have any connection to the story. I was literally just waiting for this movie to be over.
Yeah, I actually really like this film. I like the kind of like crime noir feel to it. I like the cast, the characters that they had. The performances were super good. Visually, the movie just looked really good. Obviously, the '80s vibes is super strong. But this one, from the music to the look to the color grading, like everything about the movie just looked really good. For me, story wise, I kind of agree with you in some aspects that the story was weaker, especially how they concluded the film. I wasn't really a big fan of that. Actually, was really liking the film up until you get the big reveals and the
Mm-hmm.
conclusions. I just didn't really like the way they executed that. For me, in terms of the story within the movie obviously is placed into the larger story of the X trilogy,
Yeah.
but it was more about the story of this movie specifically. But all in all, I think it's still a good movie. The trilogy from X to Pearl to Maxine, I think, is a dope horror trilogy.
Mhm. Well, like I said to you, I think Ty West does a really good job with like aesthetics.
Hmm.
Like the first one had a very clear aesthetic. Pearl has a very clear, distinct aesthetic in that one,
Hmm.
and this one does too. And
Yep.
I mean, I really do like the aesthetic and the vibes. Like you said, like the setting, cinematography, the tone, the colors, the wardrobe, everything
I thought
down
the
to a T.
dialogue was really
He
good
does
too.
a really good job with those things. But between Pearl and this one, I think the story is almost like a backdrop to all of those other
Yeah, I see
elements.
what you're trying to say. I don't think it's that bad for the whole movie, but I do get what you're trying to say, especially with the way this one concludes. If we were to think about all the movies in the whole franchise, I think that X is still
Yeah,
the best
better.
one. X, I think it's just a better overall package, especially in the horror suspense arena. I wish this also wish this, we had a little bit more of that, especially given the time period and the
Hmm.
and the backdrop of the '80s, the Night Stalker and all that stuff, which is a little bit more suspense. But all in all, I still think this is an enjoyable movie. If you liked X and Pearl, I'm fairly certain you're gonna like this one as well. But that's what we thought. That's our fresh out of theater reaction. We'll do a full review on this. You can check that out. But y'all let us know down in the comments if you've seen Max, if you've seen Maxine, let us know. Are you feeling this movie? Is it How does it rank for you in terms of the whole trilogy? Drop out that down in the comments below, and then check out our full review that's coming up in a little bit. We'll see y'all next one. We out. Peace.